मेरी उन तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि जिन्होंने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि आने वाली तमाम वीडियोस आप तक पहुंच सके। थैंक यू।
The chairman said, ladies and gentlemen, it was with some regret and with a good deal of surprise that your directors received letters from a number of shareholders who are opposed to the proposed issue of bonus shares on the ground that it would greatly detract from the value of the existing shares. Full stop. Now I can most definitely assert that this opinion is erroneous. Full stop. I propose, therefore, with your permission, to endeavor to put clearly before you the views held by your directors on this question, and I hope to be able to convince you that your directors are quite right in the view that they have taken of this matter. Full stop. In the first place, I may mention that during the past 5 years, we have, as you are aware, accumulated reserve funds to the extent of more than $85,000, and these reserves represent profits which have been made in the past, but which, instead of being distributed in the form of dividends, have been allowed to remain in the business in order to provide us with additional working capital. Full stop. Our net assets have been increased by this amount. Full stop. We have, in effect, financed our operations out of revenue, instead of inviting the shareholders to provide fresh capital. Full stop. Passage number 4. Dear sir, I have received your letter of the 2nd October, and regret to learn that you consider the small charge made to your account for the past half year unjustified. Full stop. While I must agree with your contention that the bank makes a profit from utilizing balances on current account, on which it pays no interest, I am sure you will realize that there are many expenses to be borne in connection with the conduct of such accounts. Full stop. During the past half year, the balance of your account fluctuated from a credit of rupees 158,000 to a debit of rupees 14,000, the average credit balance being rupees 45,000. Full stop. The maximum interest obtained by the bank could not, in any circumstances, exceed 6 or 700 rupees, and I think you will agree that this is not sufficient to cover the cost of operating the account, of dealing with checks drawn, and of clearing checks paid in, together with postages, cost of printing checks and pass books, etc. Full stop. I should deeply regret the ending of our pleasant business relations, which have now lasted over 30 years, and I shall, therefore, be prepared to remit the charge on this occasion, full stop. I am afraid, however, that I cannot promise future exemption from charges, unless a larger balance is maintained, full stop. Yours very truly.